For decades, people around the world have displayed a range of special powers and abilities. These powered beings came together and built superpowered cities to thrive in. My name is Angus, and I'm a journalist for the Daily Deposit. My partner Sal and I interview the citizens of Super City, investigating incidents and exploits, and helping where we can, holding the powerful accountable. Because heroes don't do paperwork. Hello, super citizens, and welcome to Heroes Don't Do Paperwork, the only podcast about events both big and small in Super City. I'm one of your hosts, Angus, joined by my co-host, Sal.
Hello.
We're, of course, reporters in Super City. We work at the Daily Deposit, and we report on all events, big and small. I really have to tighten this up, don't I, Sal? I gotta figure out.
You're always telling me that Super City has like a pithiness problem.
Yeah,
But from my perspective, you're fine. This is
really,
coming
I'm
in
killing
pretty
it.
quick.
Oh, I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did an intro in less than 10 minutes.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Yeah, well, I want to get people in, because I don't know if we can expect everyone to just go back to the beginning and listen to every episode until this point. So I'm trying to make it as accessible as possible.
I suppose in that regard it is accessible because you've done nothing to recount any of the previous episodes.
Exactly. Don't worry about it.
This might as well be episode 1.
this might as well. You're right. This might as well be episode 1. Okay. Well, what do? We just let's.
Well, I could tell you a little bit about what I've been working on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's great. Oh yeah. How is the case going?
It's going fine.
Okay.
I was hoping actually you wouldn't ask more questions.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry that on this interview show where we two reporters talk to each other, that too many questions were being asked. I can pull back a bit if you want,
No,
Like,
no,
I know.
I mean, we're already into it.
There's a legal component to it. You kind of did a pretty big expose, right?
Yeah. I released a pretty big expose.
Yeah.
But it was met with a resounding, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you pointed out that like a person in power was corrupt and doing it in a bad way, and everyone was kind of like, eh.
Everyone's just par for the course. Okay, yeah. See, the problem is that the people have been mired and steeping in a tea of corruption for so long.
Wow.
That it just doesn't have any bite to it anymore. I need to find a story that's like an espresso shot of corruption. Really jolt them away.
These analogies or metaphors are really good. Like, you should be putting some of these in your writing. I feel like this is really good. Like I'm gripped.
I appreciate what you're trying to say. I truly do. But the people come to my writing style as we've gone over before, they come here for facts. Straight,
of course,
bland facts delivered in point form with no sort of connecting dialogue.
You're right. You're right. That's really more my thing. So okay. Well, so the reception hasn't been great. How did you get this feedback? Have people reached out to you or?
Well, as you know, at the end of all of my articles, I do put my personal phone number and my email address.
Okay. And how's that working out for you?
I mean, I already kind of gave you the gist of the feedback.
Yeah. So
a lot of people were actually giving pretty earnest feedback. It just wasn't, good. I wasn't happy with it.
Yeah.
I will say though, there was one person whose feedback was just heavy breathing.
Oh, okay. That's kind of upsetting.
What is it? I wasn't upset about it before.
Oh, well, I guess
actually going to get your insight on it.
Okay, well,
saying heavy breathing's a bad thing.
No, well, you're making me realize not necessarily. I guess there are instances in which heavy breathing would be totally fine and expected even.
Like so someone called me after going for a jog or something.
Exactly, or maybe they're nervous because you're such a big celebrity. My first thought immediately, and I know it's a little negative, but my first thought was like a stalker maybe, or a serial killer, or someone who wanted revenge against you. But then again, I consume a lot
flattering
of fiction.
In its own sense, I never considered myself important enough to have a stalker or a serial killer, but
I
think I've made it.
I know the Coil doesn't officially have any like rivals yet, or like vigilante kind of like a nemesis, but of course you would get one before me. Him.
Well, hold on. It still could just be
Well,
a very
yes,
passionate jogger.
you're right.
So.
Describe the breathing to me. Can you mimic it in any way, or is there any other details you can pull on that would provide context?
I can give a crack at recreating the
Okay,
breathing.
go for it. Crack away.
Okay. 1 second here. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get you.
So, hang on. I'm sorry. So at one point, the voice breathing, the heavy breathing, said, "I'm gonna get you."
Oh, is that what you heard?
Yeah, that's kind of what I heard. At least it sounded like that, like maybe a bit of a vibe there. So I would say so far leaning towards I'd be worried if I was you.
Okay.
Anything else? Anything else that stands out to you? You know, like you were in your
about the
van.
phone call, no. But it's funny, at the same time that I got the phone call, there was someone, standing outside my van. It was dark. I couldn't see them. They were sort of silhouetted by a street lamp.
Okay.
But they were just sort of staring at the van for a prolonged period of time. I assumed it was a delivery driver for my tenants upstairs.
Now I don't want to profile someone literally because they're a silhouette. But what did the silhouette look like?
Hard to say because silhouettes by default don't give much definition.
I don't know. I think certain characters like mascots have very iconic silhouettes. There's an art to designing silhouettes. You can get a lot.
If I had to make assumptions based on a silhouette, I
Sure.
would say that this individual was maybe wearing a rain slicker.
Okay.
Like a rain jacket. Couldn't see one of their hands as it was masked in shadow, but the other hand was either holding or was replaced by maybe a coat hook.
Okay.
Some hook-like apparatus.
Sal, this is classically an ominous type character. There's many like ghost side, fireside ghost stories about characters like this.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I mean, lock your door. Yeah.
Now, in the stories where characters like this appeared, did locking the door do anything to help the affected people?
No, not usually. The character's generally somehow already inside at that point, or the guy outside is warning you about a different psycho that's already in there with you.
Wait, what about your psycho warning you about a different psycho in the house?
Well, like sometimes there'll be like a scary figure, and they're like, this person was following me around. And it revealed that they was actually trying to warn you that there was someone in the backseat of your car. And that's when you jump and you kind of scare the kids at the summer camp. Yeah.
Well, it certainly is concerning, and it does a lot to explain the clippings of hair and knit toenails that I've been finding outside my car.
Okay. Yeah.
There's clearly a pattern being established here, but, I'm not going to let it deter me. I signed on to be a journalist, and I'm not going to let some rabid fan, or however you would classify such an individual, stop me from investigating the corruption that plagues this fine city.
Wow. Well put. I can't really argue with that. Yeah.
Let's talk about you for a moment. Let's try and find you a psychopath that will try and kill you in your sleep.
Well, it's actually it's funny you mention sleep because I've been up a lot lately. With the dual life of my night job. And then my day job. And I realized kind of the other night that I haven't slept in like a couple, like a solid week or two. I was
shows.
Yeah. And so what I did was I finally slept the other night, and I was out cold for like, I think 26 hours.
Well, that's good. Self-care is important.
I honestly feel really good. I woke up, I got some writing done. I actually went out and talked to people for this story. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you were able to get some sleep last night. And I'm happy to say that there's actually a fair amount of news that we now have a chance to report on, because in the past 26 hours alone, there have been 72 crimes that had no one intervene.
Okay. That's pretty hard to hear, given my night job. But okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess we could start working on those. I feel kind of bad about the story I did work on now because it was kind of more of like a human interest piece.
What was the story you were working on? I'm very curious about it.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you asking. It's called Hasted Potential. Yeah. Speedster hero Rachel regrets speeding through life, not knowing what roses smell like. That's kind of just the title and then a quick summary of it. I've got the rest fleshed out. It's quite good, but I tracked down the old speedster hero Rachel, and she's pretty bummed out that she lived life in the fast lane. It's a very touching piece.
It's one thing that most citizens can't appreciate about speedsters is that every part of them is accelerated, right? They eat every meal too quickly. They
never stop to enjoy things.
Never stop to enjoy things. They find roller coasters, like I would find merry-go-round, just sort of slow and boring, unengaging.
Yeah, fuck merry-go-rounds, am I right? They need to be taken down a notch.
You know what? I'm gonna pencil in on my list of things to do. I'm gonna write another expose about carnivals and merry-go-rounds.
Another one.
Well, yes.
Oh, I see. Yes, gotcha. Well, yeah.
I guess we call it a day.
Yeah, I guess we kind of ran. We did what we could with that. Okay, well, let's go to ads, and when we come back, we'll have a guest to talk to.
Oh, there is a guest today.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, totally. There's always a guest. I mean, usually there's sometimes a guest. Yeah, sometimes. Today there is a guest.
Okay, good.
This thing on?
Yes.
Oniric.
Notes to Oniric, Day 1. By Teffer Troy, doctoral candidate, Alternative Narrative Traditions, Université de Montréal, October 12, 683.
Oniric.
Hello, Deirdre. I hope you're well. I'm recording this now because today's a big day. I'm meeting with a talking wolf after lunch. I'm a bit nervous about it.
Oniric. A flame that rides the winds of worlds. A flame that seeks a single torch. The torch burns bright. The torch burns out. The flame remains and rides anew. Oniric.
It's a dream quest. It's a grail quest. It's a fever dream quest.
Oniric.
Just say hi. Please. Do it.
For fuck's sake. Hi, Deirdre. Hope you're well. You're well rid of this idiot.
Oniric.
Coming fall 2023 in the Pod Cavern and wherever you get your podcasts.
And we're back. Sal, are you? Yeah, the podcast. When I go to ads, I edit them in really quick. Like, you don't need to get up and start doing other things.
Okay, well, look, I'll level with you. I'm still not entirely clear on this whole podcasting thing.
Yeah. Well, I can edit things. Sometimes.
Can you?
Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't.
Okay, well, that's fair. Okay.
Look, I can't edit every interesting part of the show, or else why would I do the show, right? Like, come on. The fans know this.
Pretty fair point.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right. I'm back in. You got me.
All right, good. I'm glad I've got you, because today we've got a really good guest brought on the show. Really, another interesting person that I met out on the street. And I don't really know how.
You pulled an interesting person in off the street.
Yeah, pretty much. They seem like a cool guy, so I was like, come check this out. And so, without further ado, please welcome to the show, Bird Hero, Bird Dude _69.
What up, dudes?
Hey, Bird Dude, that's very hot on the mic. You're intense, man.
Yeah, I spent a lot of my time streaming on Twitch, so I know how this shit works.
Good. Okay, cool. You brought your own headphones. That's great.
Yeah, of course.
And your own chair.
Alienware headphones and Alienware chair.
Now
sponsored.
Now I need to ask, is this the brand Alienware, or did you get these from an actual alien?
And if you did get them from an actual alien, which species?
Ooh.
I didn't ask that. Seemed pretty personal, but it is from an alien.
Okay.
Alienware, the company, has not gotten in touch despite my various tweets.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny, because you're a bird.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Hilarious, my guy. LOL.
Okay, all right. You're gonna have to slow down with the young people talk. You're talking to two old geezers here. I'm just kidding. I'm young.
They've
and
been
hip,
saying words this entire time.
too. Oh yeah. So
Yeah, my guy.
bird dude _ 69.
Uh-huh.
We ran into each other. I think you were out getting fuel. You called it your stream fuel.
Yeah, I mean, just out there picking up some Mountain Dew,
Mhm.
some Red Bull, some Monster Energy. You got to get it from 3 different sources, so it's like the most intense you've ever felt. And I just wrapped up a 72-hour like stream for 72 hours thing, so
Wow.
it's pretty
Wow.
pretty sick.
I just wrapped up like a work thing too that was long and I didn't sleep for. That's actually where we met, was in the energy drink aisle.
That's exactly right, my guy. I had to point you in the right direction. I said, like,
You did.
Diesel fuel is no longer in, dude. You gotta get on the new stuff.
Yeah, the new stuff.
Now, Bird Dude 69.
_ 69.
Yeah,
Apologies.
come on,
Bird
Sal.
Dude _ 69.
Mm.
You mentioned that you do streaming.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
what kind of streaming activities do you engage in?
Well, I'm a gamer, obviously. So
Obviously.
I'm playing a lot of like Dead by Daylight. I'm playing a lot of Fortnite. Playing a lot of Fall Guys.
Okay.
Just trying to build up my brand. You know how
Yeah.
it is.
And
Yeah.
what is your brand exactly? Like, how would you describe your brand?
Well, I would kind of describe my brand as like maybe like a more chill, like Logan Paul
Okay.
/ if you know who Ninja is,
I
that's
do
kind of
not.
like the
Yeah,
level I'm trying to get on. Over
I
here.
wish I didn't, but I do. Yeah. Okay, good. All good people to emulate. Now,
I think so. Yeah,
sorry,
of course.
I have to check in with Sal real quick. Sal, do
Mm.
you think you've got a good handle on what streaming is?
Not a clue.
Okay.
I'll level with you both. My perception of Super City and its activities are skewed slightly because I've been sort of stuck dealing with superheroes and villains for so long that it's honestly never occurred to me that people engage in activities that don't revolve around them.
Oh yeah, my guy. Like, Twitch, that's the website that I stream my games on and have like a
Okay.
pretty big following. I don't know, like if you could consider like 500 people a big following, which I do.
Is it
Honestly,
really 500 or is it closer to 400? Like 400 and some change? Maybe.
I mean, different numbers on different days,
Okay.
You gotta hit those prime times, and like I'm still in school, so I can't, like, during the day is not really like when I can do it. It's mostly between the hours of like 5 and then like 3 a.m.
Okay. And so you're in school, so you're a university student, or are you doing a post high school kind of thing? What grade are you in?
No, my guy, I'm in high school.
Oh God.
I'm in the 8th grade.
Oh.
So almost in like, high school.
Almost in high school, some would say.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a high school
Your
building.
bedtime's 3 a.m. and you're in the 8th grade.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I don't really have a bedtime, when you've got the stuff I've going on that I do. Your parents can't really tell you what to do.
Okay. Well,
Speaking of the stuff that's going on, would you be so kind as to sort of call them down? They're flying all around my head.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Dudes, like, chill out, my mans. Let's, like, just be really chill, and just, like, take a chill.
Now, I'm kind of leading towards one of my favorite questions to ask. But do you have like a bird related power going
Are
on?
these birds unrelated?
Yeah, are these birds? Is it you doing something with these, or?
I mean, they're not my family or anything. Like, we're not related.
Okay,
related.
no one suggested that.
Understood.
Yeah.
I mean, he said, "Are you related?"
Oh, I said, is your power related?
Oh, sorry, I didn't understand. What you
It's okay.
It's
my
eighth grade
power is
English.
my power is related. I can, talk to birds. I can
Okay.
understand birds. When I talk to them, they understand me, and when they talk to me, I understand them.
Kind of makes.
That's where I got bird dude underscore 69.
Mm-hmm. Why 69?
If you don't know, then
Okay.
wow.
Well,
Are you like a noob or something?
I
God.
just get the sneaking suspicion that you don't know. But
I know.
okay. For listeners, the bird dude 69 has turned bright red.
No, I know what it is.
It's
It's
cool.
an
It's cool.
important
It's cool.
date.
Yeah, it's a date.
Yeah. 1969. That was the year the
The moon landing?
shuttle landed on
Oh,
the moon.
yeah. That's
Actually, I heard on the internet it's totally fake, so I
oh
don't know.
good. Oh good. Oh,
I mean,
good.
there's arguments to be made on both sides.
But are you spreading this to like your followers and stuff like that? This kind of talk?
Mostly I just kind of talk about like my day, what I think is cool and what
Okay.
I think is like not cool, and then like what strategies I employ in like the games I'm playing and stuff. Because
Wow.
I think gaming is like pretty cool. It's for everyone, and I want to help people out to like have fun with games and stuff.
You've piqued my interest. Could you perhaps list for me 3 things you find cool? Or I guess 2 things. You've already told us gaming. And then 3 things you find uncool.
So I mean, I think it's pretty clear. I find birds pretty cool.
That tracks.
Yeah.
I also find like kissing girls cool.
Okay.
I've kissed a lot of girls, so
Okay.
and things I find uncool is like my older brother. He's pretty uncool. I like bedtimes are pretty uncool. I think that's why I don't have one.
Bedtime. Okay.
And I like teachers telling me what to do. That's pretty dumb and uncool.
When you get to be our age, going to bed is the fun part. That's the part you look forward to, really. Yeah.
Okay, losers.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm just joshing.
You're not wrong.
I'm just joshing, you guys. I'm just joshing.
Oh, that's pretty
Angus.
cool of you. Yeah. Sal, what's up?
What are we doing here? This is a 15-year-old
Yeah.
child.
Yeah.
Still in the 8th grade.
Who's still in the 8th grade? Yeah.
Listen, I'm a man, basically. Like,
yeah, basically.
I have superpowers.
Can you drive a car?
Yeah, totally.
I don't think you can.
No, I can't. But what I can do is call enough birds to me that they can like lift me up and take me wherever I want to go.
And that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
That's not. I won't lie. That's pretty cool. I would love to see that.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of birds around. I mean, these were the ones that I could really convince to come inside. Birds don't like being inside. I think that's something that people don't really know about. They don't like being inside because they don't really understand windows. I try to explain it to them, but I think because like I'm a person and I see the world a certain way, and they're birds and they see the world a certain way, like sometimes our understanding of things is like not the same. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually incredibly wise for someone your age. Yeah. Perception.
Thanks, dude. Really thanks. Yeah.
I can't tell if he's screwing with me, Sal.
No, I'm being real.
Good.
I'm being for real. I appreciate you saying that because sometimes I try to explain it to like people at school and they're like, whatever, you're a weirdo, and I'm like, but watch me on Twitch though.
Honestly,
I actually pulled up your Twitch account.
Good. Yeah, you can go ahead and follow. I'm on there doing crazy stuff all the time.
It shows.
Yeah.
Am I understanding this correctly here? You're trying to teach one of your birds how to play a Fortnite?
Yeah. Okay, so I know this crow. His name is Bob. And he like crows are so smart. Did you guys know that crows are like really smart? Like they remember faces. And you can teach them to do like little games. Like they can pick up like rings and put them on a peg thing. I think that's pretty cool. And so I thought maybe take it to the next level. Maybe like Bob could figure out how to play a game. But again, like kind of like Windows,
Mhm.
like computer screens are really confusing to them.
Well,
Right.
Windows, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little confusing, but I think we're like me and Bob are gonna keep working at it. I don't want to give up on him.
I don't mean to alarm you, bird dude _69.
Yeah.
Bob has a Twitch channel.
Oh,
What?
oh, did you know that? Did you set that
he's
up for him?
streaming right now.
What?
Oh my
What is he even doing?
He's playing Fortnite. I don't know what he's saying. I don't speak bird.
Are there
And the
anybody-
subtitles aren't good.
Is there anybody watching him?
He's got 1,200 viewers.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh. Bird
Wow.
dude _69.
Like,
Oh.
I thought he was my friend and stuff.
Okay.
Now, I can't understand bird. I cannot.
Yeah.
But based on context of the squawks and the caws,
Mhm.
I'm willing to bet he's not saying very nice things about you.
Oh
Whoa.
God! Wow!
I'm just calling it as I hear it.
Wow!
It's a
Whoa.
lot of bird eye rolling.
Bird
Wow, man.
dude. Bird dude _69. I'm really sorry. That kind of sucks. You know.
Thanks, man. I mean, you try to be like nice to a dude, and they turn around and they like stab you in the back. That's like so, like, not cool.
That's happened to Sal and I. We've had guests on the show that we were just trying to be cool with, and they turn around and they make it something weird, or they try to attack us, or
Give you a prophecy that you'll die.
Exactly, all these
Whoa,
kinds of things.
dude.
Yeah,
That sounds like a real bummer, you guys.
honestly.
Like, how do you deal with something like that? Because honestly, this is like the, I don't know, 15th bird that I've been like, hey, let me show you something cool that humans do. And then they're like, oh, I can't figure it out. And then all of a sudden they're like really good at it.
You get punked by a bird.
Yeah, like I literally, okay, here's what happened. I had a bunch of like pigeon friends, right? And I was like, hey, like this is what my older brother has told me, like how you talk to girls and stuff and get them to like you. And I told this to like a flock of pigeons, and then they like put on a trench coat and like conformed into like one almost like human looking dude, and they like
yes.
they asked out this girl that like I had a crush on in my grade, and like she's totally their girlfriend now.
Did they
And
know
I, like-
that you had a crush before they asked?
I mean, I was playing the slow game, so
No.
I was like, really, I was trying to like set up all the moves before I like approached her. I think that I heard that that's like a really good way to do it.
I've heard that too, actually. I've heard that too.
Thanks, man.
Bird dude _69. I kind of see a lot of my young self in you,
Whoa, man.
and I mean that I don't want to bum you out too much. Like you can
No,
end up better than this, but just
hey, dude, you like maybe have a little more confidence in yourself.
Well,
like
thank
you're
you.
like you're a journalist, and
I got a podcast.
You got a podcast, like you
Kinda
got
like
a friend.
Yeah,
Like Sal?
That's true. That's true.
Like
True.
that's. I mean, it seems like you got it pretty good right now.
Honestly, I do, and I appreciate you kind of
Wow.
putting that in perspective for me.
Yeah.
I just don't want you to get bummed out. You've got this platform. You seem like a good kid, and I
Thanks.
just want we need more people in the world spreading good vibes and like good information and stuff like that. And I feel like your passion for birds is
Yeah.
inspiring.
I'm gonna
Thank
pause
you
you right
so
there.
much.
You say spreading good information. They were trying to spread the lunar landing was fake.
Well, I know.
I said there's arguments
There's-
on both
it's
sides.
baby steps.
People need to do their research,
Yeah.
And like, there's worse things I could be spreading. Like, I don't
course.
believe in the patriarchy. Like I think women are great and can do
Yeah.
anything they set their minds
They're
to.
just as good as guys named Patrick, for sure.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I don't blame you for those birds that merged together and made Andrew Tate. Like that's not on you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
on you.
mean, I didn't know they were gonna take it that far.
No, they turned into real assholes.
Yeah, and I tried to be like, hey man, it's not cool to treat other people that way.
Yeah.
We should just be like nice and cool to people.
Yeah.
And they didn't take that advice. And I
No.
was really hurt by that.
Well,
I have long tried to figure out just what Andrew Tate looks like.
yeah.
But a vulture's caricature of a human
Mhm.
fits the bill perfectly.
Yeah.
It's actually, I mean, that's a good guess, Sal, but it's actually not a vulture.
Oh, interesting.
It's an emu.
Oh,
and-
wow.
and-
Now that you're saying
Wow,
it, now
yes.
that you're saying
Yeah.
A fun
Yeah, we
fun fact about emus, their brain mass is 0.06% of their
Yeah.
full body mass. So
This
like
is-
explains a lot, I guess.
This is
I
making a lot of
tried.
sense. Yeah, yeah. This is making a lot of sense now. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well,
That's
we'll
actually why they had to release him, is because they can't hold emus in prison.
no.
Yeah, they're aggressive.
yeah.
But also, like, you know, again, birds shouldn't be inside.
No.
They should be outside.
Exactly.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
you know, what can we do? I want to help you, you know, with your streaming. I want to help you with this.
Thanks.
So, like, like, should you stream something right now? Is that something you should? Do you have a phone that should you stream something right now with your birds, maybe?
Actually, it's funny that you say that because
What?
I had my stream ready to go in the background just in case you said that.
Yeah.
Because like people heard that I was like trying to hang around and get on the podcast. I'm actually like a big fan of you guys.
Wait,
I
your
really-
fans are a fan of us too?
No, I'm a fan of you.
Oh
guys.
my god! Oh my god!
The people who watch me haven't like really ever heard of you. They live in
That's
like
fair.
a different part of the world.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Well, there's other super.
Do you think
cities.
we could ever meet them?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It's a pretty bad idea to kind of like meet people that you've
Yeah.
met on the internet, is what I've heard.
It's actually
Because
pretty
like,
wise.
Yeah,
you
that
didn't-
also.
you- yeah, you really don't know who they're gonna be.
Yeah, you should really trust someone, before you.
Absolutely.
You,
Like
you can
know,
trust us.
Yeah, people are not like birds. Did you know that?
People are not like birds in most ways,
Unless they're
Yeah.
entertained.
unless they're entertained.
Yeah.
You heard it here. Andrew Tate is an emu and an asshole.
Yeah, and it's small brain.
And small brain.
Really
small
small
brain.
brain.
I'm assuming small penis. I don't know what an emu penis is.
Oh,
like.
they have a cloaca.
They do have a
Oh,
cloaca.
wow. Oh,
So
that's-
cloaca, the pee and the poop come
yeah,
out one hole.
yeah.
As does the
The-
sperm and
Okay.
or the place where the eggs happen.
Wow. For someone that doesn't know a lot about human sex, you know a lot about bird sex.
I know about human sex.
Okay.
I totally know all about it.
It's all good. Hey, buddy, it's good. It's all good. You're.
Yeah.
Is this a stream? Are we streaming?
Yeah.
right
Are we?
now?
Should we stream? Yeah.
Yeah, we're streaming
We're
already.
streaming
I'm
right
sorry.
now. No, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to what up, dudes, and other people who identify as like not dudes. Trying to be inclusive.
Very chill. Very chill. Very good.
This is Angus and Sal. They're like really big deals in the like podcast world of Super City, and also they're like journalists. They write things, and they're pretty chill dudes. I have to say, I can vouch for that.
Well, Bird Dudes _69. Thank you for having us, on the show,
Yeah.
so much. I know streamers like to speed run things, and
Yeah.
I had like a fun idea that maybe we could do.
Okay.
Do you want to speed run an episode of our podcast?
Oh my god.
You ready for this?
Has anybody ever done that?
We've
before?
never done it. The shortest
Oh my
episode is still probably
God.
too long.
Oh
So-
my god. Wait, so like first of all, chat, is that okay if we like speed
Right.
on that? Are you
Mhm.
guys down for that? We'll just wait for the,
Yeah, of
the
course.
chat to kind of
Yeah.
Okay, so the 5 people in my chat are saying yes, and one is saying click here to view nude risque pics.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
Maybe
Don't
you should
don't click on it in
No,
front of
click.
us, Bird. Dude.
No?
What are you
Oh,
doing?
use
No,
the
I-
internet. I know.
I'm
have to
sorry.
click on it.
No. There's
I'm
better
kinda-
ways of doing that. It's okay.
Is there?
Yeah.
Use Bing.
Hang on, yeah. I don't know if we should be the ones to introduce you to this, but yeah, there's like
Listen, because I've tried to ask my older brother, because I know, I know about sex and
Of course.
on the internet and stuff. And I'm trying to ask my older brother, like, where do I find that?
What?
Oh, I can help you with that. Let's go to encyclopedia.com.
Okay.
All right.
What's an encyclopedia?
It's a place where you look things up. And here
Oh, like
we go.
Google. Wait, can
Yes.
you just Google naked ladies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but like, sometimes my mom checks my browser history, so like, what?
Okay.
I just want to make sure, because like, really, I mean, I was just trying to imagine, like,
Oh, I've got a
Snake-
tip for you. Classic art sometimes see naked ladies in it. So you can
What?
go look at pictures of classic art. Yeah.
whoa,
And that's art, so that's like good for you, you know?
hmm
whoa.
Maybe just start with that.
Hey, does the Super City Museum have like naked pictures in it?
Tons.
Yeah, and sculptures and sometimes
Whoa, 3D naked ladies?
Yeah, you're gonna love this. Sometimes there's even performance art, and anything goes in that shit. Yeah,
They sometimes even have recorded like audio recordings of naked ladies.
That's fucking crazy. Holy
Honestly-
shit.
honestly, bird dude underscore. I feel weird saying your name. I feel like we've got.
I mean, we're friends at this
Yeah,
point, so you
what's your-
guys
what's
can
your
call
just-
me Anthony.
Anthony. That's a good
Yeah.
name, Anthony.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it out, but like, I feel like I've grown into it, you know?
That's good.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna speed run an
Yeah,
episode.
Anthony, do you want
Heroes
to?
Don't Do Paperwork.
I mean, 4 people said yes, so
One
I
person was a
think that-
link. Yeah.
Yeah, one person was a link. Those are called bots, Sal.
Oh.
You know, so they're like not a real person. They're just like a robot person, I guess.
Yeah.
Now you're young, and
Yeah.
it's okay for you to have a narrow worldview. But some
Sure.
of the most passionate lovers I've ever had have been bots, so I'm gonna ask you to check yourself.
Oh, I'm really sorry, dude. I'm actually, you know, sincerely, I didn't mean to offend you.
No,
And you know
that's
what?
fine.
Thanks for sharing that with me. I'll put that in my little like brain cap, and I'll think about that next time for sure.
Anthony. Honestly, Anthony, you kind of give me hope for the future in like a weird way.
Thanks, man. You know, I just like I like it when people are nice to each other. I like it when people are nice to like birds. I like it when birds are nice to people. You know, I think if like I wish kind of more people had my power and could talk to
Mhm.
birds and like understand birds, because like, you know, birds have a lot of like wisdom, and it doesn't come from the birds you expect it to. Because like owls are pretty. I mean, most of the owls I've met have been like pretty
Preachy.
not cool.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
pretty like
They, honestly, they kind of come off as preachy.
like, you know, when you're talking to your friend and you're like, they're like giving you all this advice and you're like, hey man, I just wanted you to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Like owls never get that even when you say it.
I heard about this creepy fuck of an owl that would approach children with candy and say, "How many licks does it take?"
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes, they had to
Um,
start all those school programs to warn
They
people
did.
about owls.
And
Yeah,
they chose an
he's-
owl as a mascot to be like wise about it. Not a good
That's
idea.
rough.
It's really not, my guy. Actually, I found like seagulls have really good life advice.
Wow.
And they're like pretty kind, and I know people are pretty like rude to them.
Do seagulls sound like surfers? I always kind of picture them sounding like surfers.
You know what? Before my power developed, that's what I thought
Mhm.
too. And honestly, no.
Oh,
I
yeah?
pretty, like it rocked my world for a little bit. But also, I was like, hey, you know, can't judge a bird by like the places it hangs out.
Yeah, you know what?
I mean?
You're right. I'm gonna put that in my little brain cap.
Can't judge a beak by its plumage.
Wow.
Okay, beaks don't have feathers, though, Sal. Do you know that?
Oh,
Beaks
you know
are
what?
attached to creatures with
Just let him have this one. I think.
Oh,
I think
okay,
Anthony.
sure.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what?
really sorry.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. It's good.
So everyone has left my stream,
Oh, I guess.
so I'll just end it, I guess.
Oh, actually, you know
anyways-
what? Just 1 second. Sal, you know, maybe there's an app on our phone. Maybe just hold on to that for a second. Just hold on to that second, Anthony. Okay,
Okay.
creating account. Okay.
Terms and
Okay, just hang on, Anthony. I've got a good feeling about this. I think some people are coming back.
A lot of
Okay.
permissions on my
and
computer.
Oh, I wonder who it could be.
and check
Oh, wow.
now. Okay, how about now?
Two people in the chat, Angus _69 and Sal _69.
We're right there with you, man. You got
Pretty cool,
this.
the guys.
All right.
Your landing was
cool.
amazing.
Well, that's gonna do it for us here at Heroes Don't Do Paperwork. Huge thank you to Anthony. Anthony, what's your last name, Anthony?
Oh, it's Hawke. But with an E.
Of
with
course.
an E at the end.
Of course.
And actually, it's because like the bird talking gene has been passed down from generations. I bet it's it hasn't been seen in my family for a long time. And then there's me.
Wow.
So I mean, some of my families members are like, thank God it's back, and some of them are like, oh man, Anthony has it. Wow.
Well, Anthony, we're glad you have this power.
Thanks, dude.
For those of you listening at home, remember, try to do the right thing. And you know what? Subscribe to BirdDude _69 on Twitch.
I'm on Twitch pretty much every day. We do some crazy stuff over there, and maybe I will start dropping some bird facts while I'm playing games. I think that'd be cool.
Nobody else is doing that. That's a good angle.
I think so. Yeah. This has been chill, man. Really chill. Thanks, dudes. I've super appreciated this time, like getting to know you, like talking, chilling out. So thanks.
Okay, goodbye now, Anthony.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, Anthony. See you later, buddy. So, Sal, do you think you understand what streaming is now?
If I'm not mistaken, it's about distributing naked pictures of women to minors.
Pretty much, yeah. Partly, yeah.
Oh, it's troubling.
Hey everybody, Angus here. As always, Sal Bedfellow was played by Matthew Wally. Anthony Hawke, aka BirdDude _69, was played by Meghan Murphy. Megan's an improviser in Ottawa. If you like the show and want to support it, or any of the other shows on the Podcavern Network, head on over to podcavern.com and check out our merch store. We've got lots of cool hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that. Anything you buy there helps us keep the lights on here. Thanks for listening.